Alright gentlemen, so it is 2018 and I still struggle to upload more than one video a month. But besides that, in today's video I'm going to attempt to show you guys the workflow that I have when I'm trying to make something that's different than what I usually make. And I don't get the title twisted. When I say unique, I'm not saying like a genre bending, futuristic, like the next wave. I'm just saying something that's unique to you, something that you're not comfortable with doing. So just making beats that kind of take you out of your comfort zone a bit. Also, before the video starts, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Even though I am an introvert, I'm going to try and be a little bit more social and interact with you guys there. Anyways, let's begin. Alright boys, so we are in FL Studio. And usually when I make beats, most of the time I like to start with the piano. Since I am trying to get a little out of my comfort zone, I'm going to start with some synth. Pretty cool sounding synth. And this is the first thing you can do when you're trying to make your stuff sound a little bit different, is start with the sound you don't usually start with. So I don't usually use synths in my beats, so that's what we're going to use today. Also, most of the beats that I've been making recently have been in the harmonic minor scale, so I want to just stray away from that, because usually when I make stuff in that scale, everything sounds similar. So I'm just going to be in the normal minor scale today, probably C minor, because I know that the best. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm going to make, but usually that's when I make my best stuff, is when I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to play around real quick and try and see if I can find something I like. Pretty cool little chord right there. I'm gonna try and find another chord. Go ahead and click that in. Now, as I said earlier, we are trying to be unique, but with that being said, it's something that's unique to you. So maybe what I'm doing is something that you guys always do, but it's something that I'm not comfortable with, and that's what's most important. All right, I want to add a little bit of a top melody here. I'm going to press Alt S. I'm going to strum the notes a little bit, not too much though. Now I have this little violin pulled up. Now I like to use real sounding instruments a lot of times, because I catch myself using the same plugins which have like the same type of sounds, like these bells, these plucks, all that. I feel like real instruments really take my beats to a different type of level. So I'm going to go ahead and layer this violin in. Ooh. I pulled up this little piano. To add more color to these chords, I'm going to layer this piano over it. And this is the original chord. And to give it some more life, I'm just going to add a few more notes on top. So, like that. I'll go ahead and just record that in. Already, this sounds like something I wouldn't usually make. So I'm kind of happy with where we're going right now. My mouse just wants to stop working mid-video. Right now we have the bases of our melodies down. And what I'm about to not do is what I usually do in every video. Fruity Slicer, and this Fruity Slicer, Fruity Slicer, Fruity Slicer, Fruity Slicers. That's right, Fruity Slicer, baby. Yeah, you guys could probably guess what that is. Added some reverb on the piano. Add some isotope vinyl. I'm gonna add a little bit of sidechain to it to give it some more rhythm. Also gonna add some delay to it to make it sway. Yes. Now we got this. Kind of sounds like some Wii music, which I'm down with. All right, now I'm going to add things that I'm comfortable with, which are the drums and the drum sounds. So if you guys didn't know, my drum kit 3 is out, which I've promoted terribly. I've barely shown you guys the sounds. I'm gonna show you guys some of the more sounds in this video. And if you guys want any of these sounds, it can be found in the description. Thank you. I'm going to use this snap hi-hat. So I say that melody is pretty out of the comfort zone for me, but not these drums are going to be something that I'm comfortable with. And when you blend the two, I feel like you get the best mixture rather than trying to be too experimental or too bland. I'm gonna offset these hats too a little bit. I'm gonna grab this perk snare, and instead of the traditional same perk snare every time, I'm gonna go ahead and play around with the perk snare and a clap. So something like this. Ooh. See, it gives you just a different feel to it. Also want to grab an open hat. I'm gonna be using the Cortez kick for my kit. grab an 808. I also want it to be a little shorter, so let's turn out the out knob. Now, another tip on how to make your thing sound more unique is trying to add some sounds that you've never really worked with. So what I like to do is go digging on the internet. I like to use Splice. You guys can use things like Reddit. Like Reddit has really good hits and sample kits and stuff. Yeah, but I was digging on Splice the other night and I found these cool like Brazilian breaks. Shout out to Sango. I think that sounds pretty cool. So doing the small things like that and combining it with stuff you're comfortable with is, for me at least, how I find myself being a little bit more unique than other times. I'm gonna add an alternate bass line now, and then that should be it. Also, I think the way you layer beats is very important. So I kinda want the intro to open up like this. Some extra rolls for when the hook comes in. And I think that is going to wrap it up. Hopefully my workflow in this video will inspire you to go make something that you've never made before. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new today. I'm out. Peace.